What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red. We're still doing our randomizer Nuzlocke, and fingers crossed that this is the team that's gonna take us the distance, because honestly I feel pretty confident with the team that we have. We have a pretty solid team, if I have to say so myself. That being said, your guess is as good as mine. There is a fair chance that you never know what's gonna happen. Either way, we're gonna hope for the best, and fingers crossed we don't immediately die, because the plan, at least for today during the stream itself, is if this run ends, we're gonna switch over to Pokemon Unite. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this, some more fan-made Pokemon games, some retro content, some Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. So sit back, relax, and oh god, let's hope that we don't lose anybody today. I mean, granted, we'll probably lose somebody. Let's be real. This is an incredibly hard challenge. Okay. I know we haven't made it here yet, so let's see. What do we got coming for us? Theoretically, Steel. Let's go with you. Alright, if we're going Steel, I think our best options are you, and yeah, probably you. Now, whether or not we'll actually get Steel, that's the big question. But for the most part, nope. Going straight into Dork. I'm trying to think. Does Penta actually have a fighting move? I don't remember if he does, or I guess she does, because I went for the nickname before actually paying attention. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything that's actually super powerful. Summary. What did you have? Stab superpower? Say less. Alright, go. Penta. Ooh, and Stunky having double kick? Hell yeah. My quest is to run. You know what? Fair. Right, superpower. We're gonna max knuckle this. Cero miedo. Two times and max knuckle. Wow, I figured that would have done more, but I'm assuming it hit its yeah. I'm assuming it hit its like wall where it's like, I'm gonna put up armor. One more time, max knuckle. That breaks that, and that takes away. Again, I feel like that would have done more. It's fine though. Alright, one last time. Though I might not need it. Why would you max knuckle me? Dumb choice. Dumb choice, Persian. Wow. Okay, that fire punch did a lot more than I expected. Okay, Archie and Penta both 22. I love that for us. And Little Mermaid picking up 20. Clear Cannon. That's a, I was gonna say, yeah, that's a fairy move, right? 130, but only has 5. I like having flip turn so I can have a quick out plus stab water. Strange, like that's a 90 and that's 10. Attacks recoil harshly, lowers the... Oh, yeah, you know, No, I'm good. I'm good on skipping that. I don't think we need it. Alright, and as is tradition, Premier Ball for the Dynamax Raid. Oliver boy, thank you so much for the hoping my day was well. I hope your day was amazing too. Also, thank you for stopping by. Ooh, what do we nickname Persian? He Derpy boy. Let's name him Derp. Obviously, also, again, as always, if you have a better nickname for a Pokemon, feel free to let me know either now if you're watching live or down in the comments. If they're still alive, once I see said suggestion, I will change the name. That's another thing I should probably do. I should probably focus on what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, that's not anything I can do. I should focus on making sure to use all the different like wings and whatnot. Gyarados? Like theoretically scary. I guess let's try Air Slash, see how we do. And flinched? Okay, sold. Actually, thinking about it, I need to switch off of Archie because I think 22's the cap for inside of Mount Moon. Yeah, okay. Hey, Berberus 19. Pollen Puff. That's a bug move, right? Sure is. 90. And if I use it on a teammate, that heals. Draining Kiss really good. Mortals. Ooh. Aside from protecting the users, okay. Baneful Bunk, useful, right? Because that's like super detect. Or protect. Karate Chop's too good. Alright, do we get rid of Mortal Spin? I mean, it says it and poison, so I think it's a guaranteed poison. Yeah, maybe we get rid of Baneful Bunk. I subscribe. Sorry if I'm bad at... You know what? I'm bad at spelling too, Oliver boy. I'm bad at spelling too. Don't take it too hard. But I appreciate you subbing. It means a lot to me. Ooh, what do we do, chat? I feel like we got to get rid of Baneful Bunk. Like, as much as this could be useful, it only poisons when like they do a contact move. Whereas Mortal Spin, that's at least guaranteed poison. Yeah, okay, Baneful Bunk. I'm making the decision now. It might be the wrong decision, but I'm making the decision right now. Okay. Do we have... Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's switch out, yeah, to Berberus so we can Karate Chop. Haha, Mimic, get wrecked. Yeah, Karate Chop. Yeah, ooh, crit too. Nice. Okay, good for Berberus. Okay, alright. Can we get some more chances? Evil. I think we should be good. Yeah, because you're... I was gonna say, you're darky.
English? That's impossible.
Too true, Godok. Too true. But how you doing, Godok? How is your Friday? Oh yeah, we want to swap out. Who do we got? Okay. Little Mermaid, you're up front. I think I should feel comfortable enough to at least push up until right before the scientist man guarding the mabobbers. Ooh. Oh, flamethrower, perfect. I completely forgot she had flamethrower. I've been playing Expedition 33 since I got up, so my Friday's going great. Hell yeah, love to hear that. I haven't seen much of it, but the little bit I've seen, it looks so good. Alright, I'm gonna go flip turn. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming that was gonna kill. But yeah, that's definitely on the short list of games for me to get at some point. Alright, because we don't actually know what's about to come out. We're gonna go Berberus because it's our next strongest at least. Quilava, okay. Nothing really great here. I guess let's go Karate Chop. Should be decent. Yeah, I was gonna say decent damage at least. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna do anything to me. Karate Chop it is. Alright, Berberus getting real close to cap. Reactor not too far behind. Cursula, which I don't think we ever nicknamed Cursula because that, yeah, we never nicknamed Cursula because that was the one that we bought from the one man in the Poke Center. I need to think of a nickname for Cursula. All right, I got a name in my head. If again, as always, if you got something better, just let me know. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go Strange Steam, get that stab damage. Yeah, I was gonna say safe bet right there. Clink. I know what to use here. Flamethrower. But yeah, so far, like, with the team that we have, I'm feeling pretty good with what we got. Alright, just to at least keep this mildly PG. We're gonna go Frickola. And because, you know, curse. Cursula. Because cursing. But again, trying to keep it mildly PG. Not that, you know, I keep my words and the topics we end up talking about PG necessarily, but, you know, if it's going to show up on screen a lot, I might as well, you know, try and reduce it as much as I can. Also, hello? Just casually out here with the... Is this technically a legendary? Or is it like a... Or do people consider this like a mythical? I don't know anymore. There's so many different iterations of like different levels of Pokemon anymore. I don't know where, especially the newer ones. I don't know where they categorize them. Double weak to fire, which reminds me, I need to start off with Little Mermaid and probably Arcanine, thinking about it. Because What's-His-Face has nothing but, or maybe not nothing but at least has, yeah, okay. Though I do feel confident, I'm gonna go heal. Do I have an escape rope to make this quicker? I do. All right, we're just gonna use that just to save some time. But we're gonna heal up. I think between Little Mermaid and Archie, we should probably be able to sweep first guy pretty quickly. Then we can run out, heal up again, and then we gotta take on Archer, which I don't remember everything he has. I just know he has a Mightyena that has the, I think the Mightyena has all 4 of the different like biting moves. So Bite, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang. So it might be good to actually, do I have any other? I mean, I'll double check, but Little Mermaid might be our best shot. Because if I can get the Strange Steam off for that fight, I feel like we'd be pretty well set. Otherwise, does Penta have? No, Penta doesn't. Oh, actually, Superpower would be insane. So yeah, maybe we do a flip turn, pull out Penta, and then superpower, because literally nothing it would use would be... Actually, wait, no, because you're... Yeah, never mind. Thunderfang would be strong. Alright, what else does everybody have? You have Draining Kiss, but again, Thunderfang would be bad. Ooh, Sacred Sword. Okay. Firefang would be bad, though. Sacred Sword would be good. Covet would be good, but go... Okay, so literally everything I have, he's going to have an answer for, essentially. Except for Arcanine. Arcanine, he wouldn't have an answer specifically for. But Stab, oh, what's what I'm looking for? Stab. Seriously, what words am I looking for? Stab Bite. That's it, jeez. Alright, Flamethrower, you. Air Slash, you. You know what? Fair enough. Wow, I did not know you had a Focus Sash. Interesting. Oh, rude. I mean, it's fine. Alright, so... Do I use airs? Okay, Flamethrower you will Air Slash you. Yeah, just get you out of here. Still not enough. Interesting. My berry. Rude. Alright, let's see. Sableye, huh? Alright, in that case... Strange Steam. I always want to say that wrong. Alright. I'm burnt, that's fine, that's not a big deal. Alright, Thwacky, done, out. Again, not a big deal. Boom, one hit, love to see it. Alright, Berberus, I'm trying to think, what is Psycho Shift? Using its psychic power of suggestion, the user transfers its status problems to the target. Nah. Stop learning? Yeah, we don't need that. Frickle, let's go. Dragon Claw. Okay, now we're looking. Pandaforce, really good. Covet, good. Sparkling. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Fury Attack. Fury Attack's kind of useless here. Again, I'm fairly confident in this team right here. Alright, only one to go. And it's just a Bibarel. Normal water. Okay, I'm gonna go Strange just to get that. And then I'm gonna see if I can get a flinch just in case. Though I'm hoping between the two attacks. Okay. I will take a Confusion. And a Hurt Itself. Ba-boom. Alright, Reactor up to 20. Love to see it. Yep, we always take Lord Helix. Always gotta take Lord Helix. Alright, now we go back and we heal. Okay, do we... Alright, I guess the biggest question is, do we think that Little Mermaid can handle at least one attack? Because if Little Mermaid can handle at least one attack, at worst we can flip turn out. I think the other problem is that it all depends on if Little Mermaid can go first or not. Because that Mighty End is stupid fast. Ooh, actually, hold on. Ideas. Where's speed at is now at 50. 51, 55. Honestly, if 50 is not enough, I'd be surprised. Rare Candy feels kind of useless at this point. Muscle Wing. All right. That's all of those. Ooh, I got 3 berry juices to put on. All right. Let's see. Berry juice. Give. All right. Give berry juice to you. And then give berry juice. All right. At least the top dogs now have the berry juices, which is going to be better. Yeah. Then we can give the other 2 berry juices, or orange berries, not. You know what I mean. Alright, I think we should be all set. Hopefully. Maybe. Alright. Alright, it's time to cope our speed. I'm going to hope to the high heavens that we outspeed the Mighty Enna, and depending on how much damage we do, we can get through this fight rather unscathed. I wish I remembered what his other mons were. Like, I could probably look it up real quick in my past VODs, but I feel like that kind of goes against the spirit of things. I just remember the Mighty Enna being the problem with this fight. Double checking one more time real quick. Okay, everybody's healthy. All right. Wish me luck, chat. Limit. Right, okay. Rock other thing. I don't remember. Let me double check what Mystic Power does real quick before I use it. Because if it's going to drop my special attack, I probably don't want to use it. User raises... Oh, okay, well, perfect. All right, Mystic Power. Perfect. Wait. Are you going to switch? You know what, screw it. Even if you switch, it's not a big deal. Not enough to kill. Oh, crap. I forgot that. Ooh, that's not good. All right, let's flip turn out of here. Because I don't want to lose Little Mermaid. Ooh, toxic debris. Not good. All right, all right, Penta. I'm trusting in you. I'm trusting that your superpower will murder. At least I'm hoping. All right, not a lot of damage. That's fine. Mighty Enna, this is what we expected. Outspeed. No dumb choice on using that. Stab superpower? This should kill, right? Oh, okay, the problem child, gone. I think we should be safe. Penta hurt by poison. Not enough for me to worry. Hound Dower. Okay. Alright, I can't eat a berry, but that's fine. Honestly. Wait, did superpower lower my attack? Or did it lower my defenses? User's attack and defense stat. Okay, in that case, Surf is probably the smarter of the two choices. I'm going to cope that. Yeah. Super effective, sad. Not dead, though. Right, berry juice instead of berry. Aha. Unscathed. That is what I am talking about. Let's go. All right, and then just in case, but I don't think we can run into anything, so I think we should be safe. Oh, looky, an antidote. How useful. Let's see. Ignore all that. I was gonna say, you guys only teach Mega Punch and... Oh, Power Up Punch. Okay, what about you? What do you have? Macho Brace. Alright, we'll come back for that. Sunstone could be useful. Roar, not useful. Oh, yeah, and I want to avoid trying to deal with anything just yet. Alright, so we have 2 encounters. And then... yeah, I think the plan is still do our usual route of deal with Rival, deal with Nugget Bridge, deal with the top area above Nugget Bridge on the way to Bill. Then once we do all of that, then we take on Misty. I think that's the play. At least that's how I've always done it. I don't know if that's actually like the normal way most people would do it. Okay, do you have anything? No. Alright, so only thing that would really help us catching anything would be Mortal Spin. Okay, other than that, is there anybody that has like nothing that's like super strong? Covet's a solid 60. You know what? Okay, Frickola. This is your chance. Show me what you got. Our first... I was gonna say our first encounter here is, but need to turn off the infinite repel. Delibird. Eh. Okay, charged up with power. Oh, I forgot that Covet steals. Forgot about that. Alright, I don't want to... Okay, I don't want to do any more damage. That's the problem. Okay, do you only have Leer? Is that what your problem is? Okay, come on. You can't rock 3 times and not stay in the ball. That's just that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. Also, I don't know how many balls I have. Should probably check that. Oh, come on, Burb. My dude, stop it. Just stay in the ball. There we go, finally. Freaking Burb. Alright, nickname. We're gonna go, again, I'm going very simple just so we don't waste a lot of time. Santa. If you have a better nickname, let me know and I can change it. But that being said, there's a chance that this run's going to end here very soon. So I don't want to necessarily waste a lot of time. Dragon Water. Okay, that could mean a million different things. All right, I'm going to go with you because you worked out really well last time. All right, if we're thinking Dragon Water, Little Mermaid's great. Penta is great. And then I think Archie's just a good backup. So depending on what options we get here. Ooh. Okay. Well, this works out perfectly because this is going to be 4 times damage with the fairy move. Stab fairy 4 times damage. Oh my god, this is going to be insane. Stunky with Grassy Surge. Okay, so I guess the May character NPC always has this. Interesting, that's good to know. Which works because double kick. Fight, Strange Stream. Going straight into the... Did I never heal? Okay, no, it must have... It must have just been showing half whenever it first came out. Alright. Oh, so I changed the field. Sorry, Grassy Surge. Sky Uppercut, which isn't a big deal to me. Snow continues to... Who made it snow? Was it Zwillios? Did you make it snow? That breaks one. Max Star breaks the other. Max Steel, which that will hurt, actually. No? Oh, does water resist steel? Huh. I don't know if I knew that. Or if I did, it's one of those ones that oddly just never comes up a lot. Alright. Adding this onto the team would be pretty good. Alright, Premier Ball. Also, it looked like I had 27 regular pokeballs. Hey, let's go. Alright. I think we have a pretty solid backup as of right now. Alright, we're gonna go double. Double dragon. Even though, you know, it's eventually gonna turn into a triple dragon, but you know, we'll worry about that later. Stardust, Genius Wings. Alright. Again, something I should probably focus on. I guess I could probably quickly look and see who has... let's see. How is... Summary. Your special attack's already an S. Your special attack's an A. Your special attack's whatever. That doesn't matter. B, huh? What all did you have? You're physical anyways, so it doesn't matter. And then special attack A. Okay, I'll worry about those later. I think we should be fine. I think we should be okay. Everybody should be all set up and ready to go. We have no idea what all the rivals gonna have. I think running Archie up front here is probably the smart call, right? Because Vicious Rend is kind of insane, if I remember correctly. Alright, 4 Pokies, starting off with Acrylia. Probably just go straight into fish, right? Joke's on you, Acrylia. I don't have a berry on. Yeah, alright. Just go straight into fish. Does huge damage. That's what we like to see. This is why it's just smart to start off with Archie. Staravia. Which, again, that doesn't really matter to me. So, fish. Surprised? Huh, okay. Let's go Air Slash. That should finish. I also don't... remember. Is Vicious Rend about going first, or is it about health? Ooh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna go high horsepower. No, my ba- Ooh. Alright. Alright. We're gonna assume that we're still faster. Okay, good. But we're definitely switching out after this. Though I feel like Vicious Rend has always killed their ace. Charmeleon. Okay, I gotta. It's super effective. Oh. How in the world did you hold on? Wow. One more. Alright, we got real lucky there. I feel like that should have killed. I feel like that's weird that the Charmeleon held on. Maybe it does have to deal with health. Ooh, Freezing Glare? Does that do damage? Because if it does damage... 90. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. User attacks with psychic powers, it may leave target frozen. Perfect. Feather Dance, phones covered, sharply reduced. Okay, we will get rid of Substitute. But yeah, Freezing Glare, cool. Kinda wish it was actually a an ice move, because that would be amazing. Alright. I wasn't worried about the rival fight. The rival fight was not a big deal. Alright, I don't remember what all was going on with all of Nugget Bridge. I just know that the last guy, he has a Kamala that's just redonkulous. That I need to essentially just murder right away. Which I will probably start that fight with Penta and just superpower. I think that'll be the smart call. Other than that, I think, because if I remember correctly, they're all double battles for some reason. I don't know why they're double battles, because I don't think they're double battles normally. Did they? I was gonna say, did they remove the rare candy? There's a fair chance I did the same exact thing last time we were up here, but we'll find out. Alright, one at a time, which I'm annoyed that this entire section here is nothing but boss fights. Pavilion and Butterfree. Easy enough, because Flamethrower and Air Slash. Then now they can't use berries. Alright. Alright, they're both bug flying, doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm going to assume Butterfree is probably more likely to die from Flamethrower. Surprise. Okay, but burned, that's good. Alright, Electro Webbed. Oh, both. Okay, interesting. Haha, my speed went up. And air cut it. Oh, because I do Air Slash. That's right. I was like, what? Why is that off? Alright, Butterfree gone. Fricola 22. Yeah, not that big of a deal. Only one left, which is super good. Alright, Wormadad, which Air Slash and Flamethrower. Again, not instant death, which is kind of wild to me. Like, I know I'm not, like, super, like, ahead of them in level. It's just, I feel like that should do more. I don't feel like I should need a stab Flamethrower. When I know for a fact that Little Mermaid's special attacks is good. But yeah, I think having those two out front is the play. Jigglypuff and Amora. Flamethrower on the Amora. I guess Vicious Rend on the Jigglypuff. think that's the call. Yeah. Oh, because you're rock. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to just start doubling down on. Okay. Round. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. All right, I'm gonna flip flop now. I'm going to high horsepower you, flamethrower you. I was gonna say that should take you out the rest of the way. Flamethrower takes you out the rest of the way. Alright, then only one left, which is a Brion, which I'm not too worried about. Guess we'll go high horsepower. And strange steam. Perfect. That's what you like to see. It might not be a bad idea to get Penta into at least one of these fights. So Penta, actually, do I have any? Maybe I need to put a couple more speeds onto Penta, so I can make sure Penta goes first. Unless the one move for the Kamala is a priority move. Let's see. Alright. Hopefully that's good. Do I have anything to... Swift. Macho Brace, no. Sunstone. Genius, nope. Okay. I think we're good. Oh yeah, I need to double check Vicious Rend. Because I think it's based off of who goes first. Okay. If the user moves before the target, the power is doubled. Yeah, okay. So that's the power of Vicious Rend, is me going first. And then real quick, what is your... Ooh, your speed is pretty low. Alright, I'm just gonna keep giving you more speed. Swift wings for now. Please try and help out there a little bit. Alright, are we down with triple or double battles, or is this the last one? Because I know it stops being double battles. Okay, still double battle. Alright, yeah, so high horsepower. I guess let's go mining, and you know what? I think we're gonna do the smart thing and just double down. Okay, definitely glad that we're going after the Plusle, because if it's that fast, that's a problem. Okay, good. It died in one. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the case. Okay, Penta's still up with everybody, so that's fine. Okay, almost enough. Just don't die. Alright. Alright, depending on what comes out next. Oh, perfect. Alright, high horsepower you, flamethrower you. Easy. Easy as pie. Because that's 4 times damage. There's no way it survives. Heal again. But yeah, if I could get a couple more berry juices, that'd be sick. Other than that, I think if we can start getting a hold of, I think it's citrus berries. Because I think citrus berries is based off of your max HP, right? think this is where it turns into singles. Still 3. Okay. Agredient, which probably rather tanky, but you can't eat berries, which is super useful. I don't have anything super effective. So Fish's Friend, see how we do. Honestly, good enough. Decent damage. I'm still faster, so this should kill. Not a big deal. Next up, Clam Pearl. Not great. Alright, this is where I will switch. I'll go Penta, so that way we can use Spark, because I think she's the only one that has a electric move on the team. Surprised that didn't kill. Icy Wind means nothing, but you're just trying to slow me down. Which, even if you go first, I don't care. Of course, that's when you get confused. Okay, I'll take the berry juice. Spark, perfect. Alright, feeling pretty good right now. Togetic. Yeah. We'll go Spark again. Ooh. That's not good. Alright. Flinched? You know what? That's fine. Togetic. That's fine. Berberus to get poison it? Okay, hold on. I got double check moves. Flamethrower could be really good. I know Mortal Spin will at least be super effective and I can get a poison off. Okay, alright. Let's switch in Berberus, see if we can't get the poison off. Because I feel like that'll be a big thing. Alright, unless you crit, I should be fine. Super effective and poison. You know what, I'm fine with the Thunder Wave, that's not a big deal. Run here. Again, Air Slash. Alright, let's get Reactor out, see if we can't get Reactor at least some juice going. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that shouldn't do much. Poison, boom, and then I don't think you can... Let's go Freezing Glare, see how much damage this does at least. Decent enough. Drain Kiss. Not great, but not enough, for, I don't think, for me to worry, because I think between Poison and Freeze Glare, we should be fine. You heal up a little bit. You take poison damage. It's not enough to kill, but one more Freeze Glare, bubble. Alright, I remember that Togetic being a real problem. Alright. I think he starts off with the Kamala, if I remember correctly. So I think the name of the game is literally go in, superpower, and just hope that it kills. The biggest problem I have to worry about is, 1, it's faster than me, 2, it has like a focus. No, it can't have like a focus sash, because if it did, it would only be able to do one move. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Okay. Fish is our best move. I don't care about Intimidate, because the majority of... Actually, I was going to say the majority of moves are actually physical, so never mind. That... Okay, Trailblaze really doesn't do much. Speed goes up, though. Ooh, now you're faster, so I'm no longer doing the extra damage. Okay, that's annoying. Air Slash. Interesting. Alright, back to fish. Surprised that... Interesting. You're all about making something fast and... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try one more fish. Okay. That's fine. Alright, air slash to finish, because I don't think Hex should be able to do enough to kill. That being said, after this, I 100% need to switch out. I mean, if he throws out Mabastiff, I have several options. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, go ahead. Intimidate all you want, because I don't care. I think we throw out Reactor and go for Sacred Sword. Because I'm assuming he's going to go for Trailblaze again. Yeah. And this should do nothing to us. Ice and electric don't... Okay, whatever. Fire Fang, huh? Well, I'm glad we didn't die there. Because that would have been incredibly annoying. Let's say that. Yeah. Alright, good. Morning Sun. I don't think we have any moves that we'd want to get rid of. No, those are all really good. Okay. You would be fire, poison stuff. Does Frickola have a psychic move? No. Who had the psychic? Was it? It was... Okay. So, okay, do I... No, I switched to... Little Mermaid. Tank whatever fire move. Yeah, I was gonna say you're about to throw, because let's be real. Because I can't trust that we were gonna be faster. Alright. Huge. Alright. Heal up one last time. Alright. Alright, YouTube. We're going to end the episode here because ads are starting here in a minute. If for whatever reason we lose to the Team Rocket guy up here again, I'll just add that part into the end of this. If not, just know we made it. But either way, if you're enjoying the content, like I said at the beginning, like, sub, all that fun jazz. But yeah, we're finally back to our PB from our previous run. So fingers crossed, this time we make it further. If not, you'll see me dying here very shortly. And if you're here in the live stream, we'll be switching to Pokemon Unite. But who knows? I guess we'll find out. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.